I feel like the car racing genre of games available lately have been underwhelming to say the least, and overhyped to only be met with letdown or even with a plethora of issues upon launch. Unless you've been living under a rock though, then you know that Project Cars recently released and it's a breath of fresh air. Shrug off the lack of cars and hope that more will come in future packs, but enjoy the vehicle's customization options. Sadly, if you're looking to upgrade your car visually or cosmetically and make it unique, you are in for a bad time, as you are limited to only a few changes per vehicle. The official website does say that all vehicles come pre-installed with the best parts possible, which explains the lack of upgradability. However, if you are looking to fine-tune your vehicle, you are in for a treat with many extensive options ranging from chassis tuning, tires, brakes, dampers, aerodynamics, gearing, and a whole lot more. This is a car tuner's dreamland. Project Cars isn't perfect by any means, but it does strive to be a perfect simulation game, and that we can say it is in spades. When you stop trying to compare it to the likings of Forza Motorsport and Gran Turismo and start just focusing on what this game really is all about. Diving into the single player aspect of the game, Project Cars brings an innovative way to play the campaign. Instead of forcing you to start at the bottom, you are given the option to start your career at whatever career level you wish. The bottom starting point will net you racing in the 125cc level karts and spans across retro touring, road cars, supercars, and more, all the way up to Formula Car racing. The objective in single player is simple: work your way up to the highest tier racing and claim the #1 spot. It's all about mastering the cars in each class. Karts are twitchy and stop on a dime, while Formula A cars are fast with lots of torque, which will cause you to constantly spin out when applying full throttle from low speeds. Every car handles and drives in its own unique way, and no two cars handle exactly the same. If your car knowledge is up to speed, there are so many fine-tuning options that you can completely change the car to suit whatever objective you want. Other things you can configure in the settings are fuel usage and tire wear. Be aware of that gas pedal when spinning those tires, as full throttle burnouts eat up a lot of gas. Taking the multiplayer experience for a ride is not only fun and competitive, it's downright exhilarating. I spent some time racing against others in various levels of cars, and playing against others is, in my opinion, what this game is all about. While the AI in single player has adjustable skill level, multiplayer is completely unregulated when it comes to how someone will drive. That's what makes it fun. To win, you will need to focus on staying on the course and avoiding collisions with other drivers. Crashing and bumping other cars is unforgiving and can completely ruin the rest of the race with mechanical issues. There is a fine line in passing someone with care and with aggression, and not having the right balance between the two can mean the difference between victory and last place or a total wreck. In multiplayer, you can either compete live against others or grab a shadow copy of someone's time trial and compete against their ghost to compete for the best times. Overall, my online experience went smoothly, and even in lobbies that said other racers had bad connections, I didn't experience any lag or cars jumping around on the track, but your mileage may vary. The controls in this game are geared for controller and or wheel setups, further pushing the game into strictly simulation territory. If you're using a keyboard and mouse, you are going to have a really bad time, and trust me, as I've tried it. Speaking of hardware, the game has a built-in support for VR headsets such as Oculus Rift. While I don't have one for this review, I can only imagine it would feel even more like a simulation with headgear literally putting you in the driver's seat. Project Cars is a sensation to experience and offers exhilarating competitive races that will keep you coming back for more. If you are worried about running out of cars to master, worry not, there is a free car release monthly. The game is immersive in every aspect and allows you to forget about your surroundings at times, and could be enhanced further with a VR headset. If you are looking for a great simulation game that focuses on technicalities, you're wasting your time watching this video. Go buy Project Cars. But if you're looking to drive lots of cars from every manufacturer and want more visual upgrades and customization, pass on it. This is not a casual game by any means. This is a game for the hardcore racing fans. OP Noobs loved it and gives Project Cars a score of 91 out of 100.